I reached out to some local businesses and asked if I could design some prototype apps for them. Hello, my name is LahLah. Welcome to LahLah land. La 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 la. I don't know. This is a series where I document my experience having transitioned to a new career, being that I'm not straight out of uni. I am a mother, I am a wife, I have worked, jobs before. I've been self-employed, employed, run business, worked part-time, spent time at home to be a full-time stay-at-home mother, done a lot of things, and I'm at a point where I transitioned and wanted to try something new. So this is me basically documenting my feelings, the emotions, the emotional journey that it has taken. So join me in this experience. So in my last video, and I'm assuming it's my last video, but in my last video diary entry like this, I shared with you some content that I made at the time, like 2022. And I want to share a bit more of content like that. So when I decided that I wanted to transition into a new career, I thought I was going along the lines of product design. And it was because I had spoken with somebody and I'd shared with them my experience and my background, and they shared to me that, you'd be really good at product design. And at the time, I didn't know what product design was. And currently now, I'm not even sure if it's so much of a thing. People call it UI design, UX design, UI, UX designer, which you do your own research if you're interested, because I guess it made sense. So at the time, and I don't know if they're still out there, but there was this Coursera course run by Google. Was it for UX design or for product design? So I had a chat with a product designer who was sharing with me his experience, and he was just really just a really nice, really good person. I'm overdue to reach out to him again, actually. And he advised me to try out this course to see if I like it, just to get a taste of this is the experience that you may have or that is needed to become a product designer. So in this video, I'm sharing with you my experience on the course, because it was one of these online courses that you could do in like a month or 3 months or 3 to 6 months. I'd just give you an update on how things are going. It is currently the 24th of January. Tomorrow is my daughter's birthday. I'm now doing an online course. I don't know if I made that clear in the last post, but since I'm kind of navigating work and potentially going back into like 9 to 5 and maybe I suppose a career change, it means I kind of need to train. I need to do something. So I'm doing an online course. I'm trying to get into the tech space without having to be a developer or a coder, and I think some of the skills that I have already will definitely allow me that. But the course that I'm doing it at my own pace. I'm not sure how long it's going to take. I'm doing a course, so I want you to sit with me, not sit with me, but I will be updating you on how it's going, because I think I just need to update my skills. The language has changed a lot in the design industry since I graduated, since I was in the field. So I need to come accustomed to the new terms and things like that. So that's what I've been doing. I don't feel so much of January blues as I did before. I think I said that last time. I think because I have a target and a goal, I feel a lot more settled. Does that make sense? Is that settled or just a little bit less anxious until somebody kind of reads me out what needs to be achieved? Then I start feeling anxious again. But whilst I'm actually like in the process, like sitting in front of my laptop, learning, reading, all that stuff, I don't feel anxious. It's just like I've got to get on with it. Things have got to be done. And I'm hoping that I can share this with everyone eventually. But I'm doing a course. I'm trying to get into the tech space. I don't have anything to update with you with other than it's just a lot of learning and getting my head around that. So I could tell you this is a Google course. It's Foundations of User Experience. And it was a link that was sent to me. And I'm on week 3, but it's actually more like day 3 for me, or day 4, because I haven't really done much learning over the weekend. It's kind of hard to do learning over the weekend when everybody's in your space. To be fair, I had guests over this weekend. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. So my January goals are the idea for me is to do, like, where it says week 3, ideally I would like to complete week 3 in a day, depending on I suppose how long the course is. But yeah, I don't have anything else to update you with. Yeah, I'm trying to better myself. I'm trying to make myself desirable to the workplace, because I know a lot of people, I feel like maybe now might be a good time to apply for work, since so many people have quit working to be self-employed, to run their own businesses. I think the pandemic made a lot of people think about, how they're spending their time. And even me too. Well, did it? To a certain extent, yes. But I was quite occupied with looking after others. So the changes kind of made me feel like, how can I better myself and make myself more valuable? Hence why doing this and trying to talk to the right people. But yeah, that's it really. I'm going to sign out. I'm going to get on with my... Okay, so I've just finished watching a video, and I've now completed week 3. I'm in the process of editing this video that you're watching right now as I speak to you. I just watched a video on YouTube on the review of this course that I'm doing, and because I think one of my questions to myself was like, how long is this going to take me? And I think everybody's I'm definitely impatient, but I think my thing is, I've given myself a target, and the reason for my target I will explain to you in further videos later on, as to why I'm being so particular with my timing and whatever. So I watched a video on this course that I'm doing, and it was a really positive review. She did say about certain things, but it was to her personal experience. And I was really positive because when I saw, she shared some of the work on her portfolio, and I was excited. I was really excited to see. I was like, oh my goodness, am I, at the end of this course, am I going to be able to create something like that? Even if it is just a prototype, am I going to be able to do that? So I was really excited I am really excited after watching that video. Trying to just be as efficient as I can, just use my time really wisely. So whilst my children are in school, I'm using this time where, I'm at my best and awake and alert to spend at least a couple of hours doing the course. I thought I might start week 4 tonight when my children are asleep. And I think week 4 is the end of the first part of this course, because I think it's actually in 7 parts. And from my understanding, this young lady that I was watching on YouTube was saying that it takes months. This course can take months to complete. But if you work really hard, maybe 3 months. I don't know if I should extend my own time, because this is, I suppose, dependent on your living situation, your lifestyle circumstances. I'm trying with every week that is there, I'm trying to do that in a day, but it's dependent on what the tasks are in each week of the course, if that makes sense. So I suppose it's just, for the first part, it's just answering and learning on the video, reading, and also doing some tests, which are all multiple choice. At least I know now that I'm not going to complete this in a month, which is what I was ideally hoping for. But if I give myself a realistic time frame and be okay, this is how long I want it to take, and then at the end of it we can touch base and be okay, this is how long it took, what did I gain out of it, do I still want to pursue it? That is an important question. But yeah, I have to sign out now because I've Oh my goodness, I've got limited time before I have to pick up the kids. So yeah, bye. Yep, so that was me super duper excited about doing this course. I did complete the course just just in case you're interested. I didn't quite go down that lane, as you could probably tell, or maybe you can't tell. I think it was really useful, and I did have a portfolio off of that course. I was able to get experience from that course. I think that was my personal hard work and effort. I reached out to some local businesses and asked if I could design some prototype apps for them. That's kind of like the route that I went down, and it was fun. It was really, I think UX, UI design, now that I have a better understanding of technology and how it is now, is more than what I thought it was then. I thought it was just drawing cute boxes and making things look nice, but it's actually more than that. So I do respect to all those UX, UI designers and product designers, if they still exist. I might be telling my age, but when I graduated, at least back in my day when I was studying, product design was packaging. It was logo, packaging, logo, more graphics, but it was definitely more so to do with packaging. So when somebody has said to me, have you considered product design? I was thinking, what? They're talking about packaging, but they mean digital product design, which is more the UI, UX stuff. So I was like, oh, okay. Because when they mentioned it to me, I was like, I don't know what I just had to come home and do my own research. So yeah, it's interesting if you're sharing your thoughts and thinking, oh, you want to do this, and somebody recommends something that you haven't heard of, don't feel shy like me and say, I don't know what that is. You could ask them, what is that? And do your own research to find out yourself. Yeah, but thank you so much for watching. Thank you for listening. Comment along, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts or any insights that you may have, because I know this is very much like, my personal experience. When I was going along this journey, I was searching so much for people like me who were doing it. The people like me that were doing it were making it look easy. I think they were making it look easy, and I guess they didn't necessarily have the life experience that I have. Like, these are young women who have just graduated or just come out of school, so they've just got so much. You've got so much more vim, so much more energy, and to create that when you've seen life is, life will give you buzzwords. Anyway, let me not say too much. Thank you so much for watching. Comment, subscribe, follow me on my socials. Yeah, and I am on TikTok, even though I probably shouldn't be. Yeah, until the next one. Bye.